One entered before?
For the end of last year, I suppose, to have it due by the.
And you had a due date from the court to pay it?
Yeah.
Right from the start, a no-show defendant leads to an instant default judgment, showing how quickly cases can turn in court. But this is just the beginning. Multiple tenants, excuses, and high-stakes decisions are coming fast. Stay tuned and subscribe now for more intense courtroom drama and real legal breakdowns you won't want to miss.
Ideal Homes versus Amanda Townsend. Mr. Newman.
Morning, Judge.
Morning. Mr. Newman, do I have Amanda Townsend? Anybody? Nobody responding. Looks like we got nobody on our Zoom meeting. Do you have personal service on Amanda Townsend? Mr. Newman, you want to proceed? Do you
Yes,
swear
Judge.
do you swear from testimony you're about to give will be the truth?
I do, Judge.
Okay.
Attorney Mark Newman on behalf of the plaintiff affirms that the books and records relate to Amanda Townsend at 522 Marks Drive in Flushing. Judge, those records reflect past due rent of $2,350, cost of $159, for a total due to retain possession of $2,509. We're asking only for a default judgment for possession only, no money judgment to enter at this time. Thank you.
You're welcome. We'll enter a default judgment based on those requests, and I'll sign default judgment for you.
Is there one in the file, Judge?
I didn't see it, no.
Okay.
You can get one over to me, I'll sign it for you.
I will email it over as quick as I can.
Okay, all right. Thanks.
Thanks, Judge. Have a good day.
You too. Bye. How about Clover Tree Apartments versus Philip Castillo? Mr. Zinsky.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, I'm hold on one second. I'm walking outside. I gotta walk out real quick, okay? I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay? I'm just right outside the door.
Oh,
Okay. I'm just right outside the door. I'm sorry, sir. 1 second.
all right. That's good.
Okay, Your Honor.
Yep, Mr. Castillo.
Hello? Yes, I'm sorry. I had to walk out the
Oh,
room. I was in the
that's
room with my son. They have the doctors in there. Your Honor, so
that's right. Yep,
yes,
I
sir.
remember.
Yep, I just walked in another room. I'm sorry. So
Your Honor.
So my job, like I told you, I took out for my 401k. They were supposed to disperse yesterday. I went down to DHS yesterday and told them, I don't know if you received for the rentals for the backup. They told me it's still pending. But the gentleman, I don't know if you can see this. He wrote on the paper that paper is just saying pending. I did everything, and you've been working with me, Your Honor. I've been here trying to take care of my finances while I'm here. They were supposed to disperse the check last week, and then they told me Monday. I called my job through. They haven't dispersed it. That's why I took the second route as far as finding assistance. And when I went down there, they said it said it's pending. I don't know if you received documents saying that I seek rental assistance. I'm just trying to do, and you've been more than patient with me and the landlord. I don't know what else to do right now. I'm just waiting on a check, pending with DHS. I'm here trying to take care of everything.
Thank you, Your Honor. Yes, John Zinsmaster, present on behalf of the landlord. Thank you, sir, for your comments. Right now, we've adjourned it again and again, and we have outstanding rent due to pay through the end of March of $2,951. And that's with the rent added on for March, of course. And I guess that, we don't have, Mr. Castillo, I know you state that you have these things. I'm not saying you're not telling us the truth or anything, but we have nothing in writing. And of course, our landlord looks at us as though we're fools or something.
I understand that. The situation I'm in, I work for GFX. I mean, if you want to call, and I have no reason to lie about it.
It's not my job to call them. You're supposed to provide something saying from them. And I
understand that. I understand that. My son has multiple surgeries, sir. Like multiple.
I understand.
And I've been trying to take care of that
this began a while back. And I understand you're there trying to help daily for him. That's fine. But in the open times, you need to somebody provide us with paperwork. We have no backup for what you're telling us. Not that you're But on a business case, this is the way you'd have to do it. We need something provided to us in writing. I mean, even the court requires a written proof of funds.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'll be the bad guy here all the way around. Mr. Zinsmaster's gonna yell at me, and I'm gonna adjourn it just one. You said it should have been here on Monday.
It should have been Monday. If you remember my last court date with you, it was supposed to be Monday, but you had the court. I said all I needed was till Monday because that's the date they gave me.
Yeah.
And then you Tuesday. Your Honor, I don't need another week. If it should be here before the end of the week. I don't need another week or adjourn. You've been more than kind. I understand business is business. I understand that.
Well, and I appreciate that. I'm just gonna, Mr. Zinsmaster,
Yes, I understand.
I'm already in the middle of it too. Let's just, I'll be the ball guy. Let's do adjourn to next week.
The 24th, Your Honor? Yes.
March 24th. And the only thing I can say, Mr. Cassell, on that date, I'm just gonna be forced to
I
go
understand.
ahead, so.
No, I understand completely. Yeah. I've done everything I'm supposed to. Yes, sir.
Yeah. We'll just do it that way. And
Okay.
I'm confident it'll be taken care of. So
yeah, most definitely. Most definitely.
If you get the check even, and are they supposed to draft a check for
you? They're
going
to draft me a check from the 401k, RTO. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, if you can do this for me, once that check, you get that in your hands, why don't you just call?
I could come down to you, sir.
Yeah, it won't help me, but just call Mr. Zinsmaster, tell him you're running the check over to the office. At least that'll give him a heads up.
Yeah, that would be wonderful. Yeah, and we can handle the case, Mr. Castillo, very quickly then.
Yes, sir. I understand. I appreciate your patience. I appreciate it.
Sure. How's your son doing? Okay.
Yeah. So we have a surgery this morning for his spine. Yeah. So the doctors are in there right now consulting. That's why I had to run out the room real quick. So
yeah, sure. Well, I'll let you go back to that. That's more important. So
no problem.
Go do that.
Okay. Right. Thank you.
Good luck to you. Yeah. Bye now. Bye.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, sure. Clover Tree Apartments versus Courtney Hatter. Courtney Hatter? Anybody? No, Courtney Hatter. I get nobody on our Zoom meeting. This is also an adjourned date. Well, maybe not. Looks like we entered.
I'm here.
Oh, there you are, Miss Hatter. I got you down on a phone number. It looks like I got you there. Looks like this is your motion to set aside a default that was entered February 26th.
Now we see a key turning point. Despite confusion and claims of no knowledge, the court focuses strictly on procedure. Service was completed, notices were given, and legally, that's what counts. Do you think it's fair to enforce rules this strictly, even when someone says they were unaware of everything happening?
Why don't you help me out with your motion there? We'll go from there. Need to get before the judge. It says, I ask for court stay for eviction.
Yes, Your Honor. I had no idea about these proceedings. I was looking for a custody matter on the court records and saw that this default judgment had been entered against me. I have never taken possession or stayed in the property, nor did I have consumers at the property. As I aforementioned, in a custody battle, and lots of other things going on. And I was working with a couple of entities trying to acquire housing. I looked at the property, and there were a couple of moving parts in terms of what unit I was actually supposed to be occupying and the unit that was presented to me. And I never took possession. The property was not cleaned. It didn't have the things that, we had talked about. It was a 1 bedroom, 1 bath. None of those were the things that we talked about when I applied for assistance. And the last thing was I had to have utilities in order to take possession and finalize everything. And when I tried to do that, just as a last resort, because I was going back to court on a custody matter, and was told that they were going to move me to the uh, unit that we discussed, which was a 2-bedroom with myself
Okay,
and my
ma'am, I don't want to go through
daughter.
all of that right now. Just at this point, there was a default entered for
Mhm.
failing to appear, it looks like. Why didn't you show
Because
back?
I had no
Uh,
knowledge of the
Well,
proceedings, Your Honor.
okay, so let me just kind of go through what I have, and
Yes.
maybe that'll help everybody. I
Mhm.
do have a
Yes,
proof of
Your Honor.
service showing that, and this is property at 3512 Clover Tree Lane, part number 4. And I've got a proof of service that says that they attached it to the door at that address on February, it looks like February 11th attempt was made. February 12th, it looks like it got attached on
Yes,
that
Your
door.
Honor, but the,
I believe, Your Honor, then the case came up and it was adjourned for another
Yeah.
hearing date. So that's when we defaulted. And that was after the
Okay.
court provided written notice, of course.
Yep. And then,
And
it was adjourned after that date
my
to February 24th, it looks like. Then we entered the default, February 24th. I guess, Mr.
my
Zinsmaster, the question I've got for you, she's saying that she never took possession of the property. I do see a lease agreement.
Right. I believe
and
that
that is
the
not
lease agreement was signed and her issues of being in and out of the place, we're not aware of anything. My manager, Lynette, is here with me. She says she's never spoken to her once about any of this. And of course, the lease was signed and in place. And that's, so we would like to have her either, pay or leave. I mean, and we need to we were ready to sign an application for eviction order on March 10th. We held this, of course,
Yeah.
because of this motion. So we just would like to move forward with that and have this proceeding, be
Okay.
completed. Yeah.
So, ma'am, do you have possessions on the property?
no, I never took possession of the property. That's my issue. So
Okay,
any
so
service that was done to the property,
okay, so
the lease that he's talking about was in October. And if I never took possession
yeah.
and
So
they
here's
posted some service,
the
I'm still getting emails and things from them. And so I just assumed I've replied to the emails, but I've never took possession.
okay.
And so
Ma'am,
if we
so
are
hold on.
October
Hold on.
February,
Miss Hatter, we don't have to
yes,
go
ma'am.
through all that, really. There's what
Right.
they're asking for is just to have possession of the property, because legally it's your property at this point for rent. So what the default does, it does one of two things. It's asking for that there's money owed. If you paid the money that was owed on that rental lease agreement, you could stay in the property, but you're not there. You're not planning on staying there. All that Mr. Zinsmaster is asking for is possession. That at least that's
I
where
don't,
I'm at. Isn't it, Mr. Zinsmaster? Is that where
No,
where
that
you?
is correct, Your Honor. We just want possession. She
So
certainly hasn't given us the keys or anything. So I mean,
yeah,
as far as we know,
I,
she legal possession.
yeah. So, ma'am, what I'm going to do is find your motion to set aside defaults denied based on the service and the lack of showing up and all that. So that's denied, but I'll also allow rid of eviction because I think it had on there a date of March 6th. So we're past that. Mr. Zinsmaster, if you want to get that to me, I'll sign the rid of eviction. She tells me she's got nothing on the property anyways. So
That's good. And hopefully she's able to find other place.
yeah. Okay. All right, ma'am. So that'll take care of it. You won't owe the money. They just want their property back. Okay.
but Your Honor, how do I have a default judgment for a property that I never took possession
Ma'am,
of?
because you didn't respond to the complaint. I just went through it. You didn't
How could I
respond to the
respond to
complaint.
the
And Your Honor,
complaint
she
that
did
I
sign the lease.
I'm sorry, what?
And
And
she
she
also
said,
she did sign the lease, of course. Which
yeah,
got a copy, yeah.
yeah. Ma'am, you signed the lease. Everything's in order for the eviction. I'm signing the eviction. Okay. Good luck to you.
Hopefully the next ones will be smoother, Your Honor.
Well,
We'll see.
we'll see. Let's see. I got, how about, let's see. It says Stonegate Management doing business as Clover Tree
Yes.
versus June Bates. June Bates. And this one looks like I don't have a proof of service on.
It's in there. I had them in court order number. Won't help you. She may be at the top of the very back. I think she's on the back. I think she's on the back. Is that her? Yeah.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Zinsmaster, was there? I don't have a proof of service. Do we have service? I don't have.
You don't have a proof in there, Your Honor?
No.
All right, that's the process server might not have gotten into. We've been having a little bit, some difficulties with those things with the exchange of offices, of locations.
Sure.
Let's adjourn it 1 week if we could, please.
Okay, sure. That's probably the easiest way to do it then. As long as you think you got service, we'll just adjourn it.
Yeah, we have service. Yes.
Okay. We'll adjourn to next week, March 24th
So I just gotta find
at 9:30.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you. And let's see. How about Clover Tree Apartments versus Derek Edmond?
This moment highlights a different issue. Without proper proof of service, the entire case pauses. No matter how strong the claim is, missing documentation stops everything cold. It's a powerful reminder. In court, paperwork isn't just important, it's everything. No proof, no progress, no matter how valid the complaint may seem.
Derek Edmond. Anybody? Nobody responding. I do have proof of service in the mail. It's got service by attachment. Turn to next week, March 24th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. And Clover Tree versus Tahalia Williams. Tahalia Williams? Nobody
Yes, I'm
respond?
here.
Oh, there you are. Way down at the bottom. Ms. Williams, did you want to speak with legal services?
No, thank you.
No? Are you applying for rental assistance?
Yes, I applied for an SER. I was denied the first time because they said they needed a court paper. So I just reapplied and submitted that. So I'm waiting for a judgment on that. And then I'm supposed to be talking to a church later today. So
Okay. So what I'll need you to do, if you'll come down to the court and fill out a rental assistance verification form. It's just a 1-page document. Just verifies that you've applied for assistance. If you'll do that for me, we can adjourn it to next week, March 24th. You want to do that?
where is the court located?
On Saginaw Street in Flint, downtown Flint, at the McCree building.
Okay.
Okay, and the address should be on the paperwork you got there. I don't even know. It's 630 South Saginaw Street.
Okay.
That, just make sure you come down and do that for me, okay? And then we'll just adjourn it to next week.
Okay. Thank you.
All right? You're welcome.
Thank you.
We'll send you. Thank you, Mr. Zinsmaster.
Mhm.
And maybe you're all set.
Okay.
Service.
How about Clover Tree versus Jameek
Next one.
Watson? Jameek Watson? Anybody? Jameek Watson? Nobody responding. I do a personal service on this matter. Mr.
He came into
Zinsmaster, do you doing proofs, or do you swear from the testimony you're about to give will be the truth?
I do, Your Honor. Thank you.
He came into the office and spoke with me and said he had to get work.
Yes, Your Honor. In this matter here, we have I've been made aware of the premises situation is good and habitable. I've also been told and informed and looked at the records that show that he is owing currently on the ledger $1,332 for rent to retain possession through the end of March. So we would ask for a default judgment in the amount with the $200 of cost of $1,532. And
He came in yesterday and made a payment. Here it is right there. In the judgment is in there.
Okay, that's fine. And I apologize, Your Honor. And would that be to the 27th? So March 27th would be due.
Okay.
Thank you.
Lowry, you're welcome. Lowry, default judgment, Lowry, right after March 27th.
Thank you.
And let's see, how about Clover Tree versus Roslyn Fields?
Yes.
Will you dismiss that one, Your Honor, please?
Okay, dismiss that matter. And Clover Tree versus Cassandra Armstrong and Willie Stewart.
We dismiss.
Yes, Your Honor, we would move to dismiss that one also.
All right. Dismiss that matter. Clover Tree versus Anthony Horton. Anthony Horton. Anybody? Nobody responding. Looks like I got nobody on our Zoom meeting. Do have service by attachment, no court mailing during the next week, March 24th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. And Clover Tree versus Samara Macklin and Nigeria Johnson Pollard. Anybody in that matter? Samara Macklin or Nigeria Johnson Pollard? Nobody responding because I got nobody on our Zoom meeting. Service by attachment, no court mailing. We're during the next week.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. And let's see, Clover Tree Apartments versus Tarsha Bailey and Sanaya Bailey. Anybody?
Yes, I'm here.
Right there on the phone. I'm sorry, which one are you?
I'm Tarsha Bailey.
Tarsha Bailey. Okay. Ms. Bailey, did you want to speak with legal services?
No, I applied for SER help through my caseworker. But also I plan to have my rent paid in full by March 27th of this month.
Okay, well, one way or the other. I
Yes.
get you. I guess we can do it one of two ways. Maybe I can adjourn it for a week to next week and see where it's at. Or if you want to proceed, Mr. Zinsmaster, I don't know if you got any wiggle room with the time period there. She says she can have it paid by, when did you say, ma'am?
March 27th of this month, or next Friday.
Well, we certainly can adjourn it to the 24th, but that won't be the 27th for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was just saying if you want to go through with a judgment today and give her an extra time, I don't know.
Oh, I certainly can do that, Your Honor. We could enter the judgment today and we could set it over for the, past the 27th, like the, make it to the 30th, get her to 31st, in fact.
Okay. Ma'am, Ms. Bailey, we can do it one of two ways. Do you want to just adjourn it to next week or do you want to just enter a judgment saying you have to have it paid by March 31st?
Can we just enter the judgment saying I have it paid by March 31st?
Here, the court offers a structured solution, entering judgment but allowing extra time to pay. It's a balance between enforcement and fairness. The tenant gets a final chance, but the deadline is firm. Miss it and consequences hit fast. This is the court giving opportunity, but with zero tolerance for further delay.
Okay, sure.
Look, if I could, Your Honor, should I give the amount here quickly? Yeah.
Yep.
The amount that's outstanding right now to retain possession through the end of this month is $1,186, $200 court costs. So that would be a judgment amount of $1,386, which we'll put due March 31st, 2026.
How much is that total again? I'm sorry.
I apologize, it went a little fast. $1,386 pays you in full through the end of this month, and you would have until March 31st to pay it.
Okay.
Does that work, Miss Bailey? Do you want to?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay. All right. Why don't we do it that way then? We'll
By hearing or consent, Your Honor?
do it by hearing, and
Okay.
then that'll get her.
Yeah.
Lowry right after March 31st.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Ma'am, you're all set.
Okay,
Good luck
thank
to you.
you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank
You're,
you.
wel- you're welcome.
Bye.
Bye. How about Clover Tree Apartments versus Yvonne McDowell? Yvonne McDowell?
We move to dismiss that, Your Honor.
Okay, dismiss that matter. Clover Tree Apartments versus Tessa Cumming Taylor.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hi, Miss Taylor.
Yes, ma'am, or yes, sir.
Okay, all
Sorry.
right. No, you're fine. You're fine. What did you want to speak with legal services?
No, I plan to pay the fee or the outstanding balance this Thursday, so I don't need that.
Okay. Do you want to just proceed then?
She had a judgment before.
Me?
Yeah, yes. Yeah.
Ma'am, may I ask, Your Honor, one question of her?
Yeah, go ahead. Sure.
Ms. Cummings, I don't believe, Cumming Taylor, I'm sorry. I don't believe so
Okay.
here, but you haven't had a judgment entered before against you, have you?
I believe so. If I'm understanding what a judgment is, I believe so.
You did have one entered before? Okay.
For the end of last year, I suppose, to have it due by the
And you had a due date from the court to pay it?
of this year.
All right.
And I had paid that, and then I paid some, and I must have I got confused on how far I had paid in advance, and so here we are.
Well, I can either enter a judgment today, which says it will be due by the 27th, or I'm willing to adjourn your case if you're going to pay this week to the 24th. I'll give you 1 week to get it paid. That way we can dismiss the case if it gets paid, okay?
Okay, yeah, I can.
Okay.
Can we do that?
That's fine. If that's all right with Your Honor, we'd like to adjourn this to March 24th. And ma'am, if you pay this before then, you'll be all set and won't have to come back.
All right, thank you so much.
All right. And Ms. Cumming Taylor, you're all set then. We'll adjourn to
Thank you.
March
Have a
24th.
happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
to you too.
Best
Thank
day
you.
of the
Bye.
year.
All right, bye.
Bye. How about Clover Tree Apartments versus Deontay Morgan and Yolanda Bachnight? Anybody? Nobody responding? Looks like I got nobody on our Zoom meeting. Do we have personal service on tenants? So I guess we can proceed.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. I've been sworn in and I've been made aware the premises has been good and have a condition in the records I've reviewed for the ledgers. There is $1,692.39 due in rent to retain possession.
You know what? I'm sorry, Mr.
Oh.
There is somebody on there. I
apologize. Go right ahead.
Yeah, nope. I just found him. He's not muted though. Deontay Morgan.
Yeah.
You're you're
Oh, yeah.
really quiet there. You may have been the one that tried before. Can you try to hold your mouth up to the microphone, maybe? Can
you hear me?
Yeah, barely. Yeah. Do you want to speak with legal services?
This exchange shows negotiation in real time. The tenant admits they need time, and the court locks in a clear deadline with a fixed amount. No confusion, no excuses later. It's structured pressure. Do you think this kind of strict timeline helps people stay accountable, or does it add even more stress?
No.
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 Okay. Have you applied for rental assistance?
No. We just need probably another week, the end of next week, and we'll have it all paid.
Okay, Your Honor, we would.
Okay.
Yeah. Would you be able to have it paid? You would have it paid by the 24th, would you, ma'am? No.
I probably could, but I don't want to.
Okay. Well, then what I can do, ma'am, is if that's the case, I can enter a consent judgment or hearing, one or the other, which is on our ones, and we can make it due on March 31st. That'll give you plenty of time to get it paid by then, more than you're asking for next week. And if you could do that, we'd agree to enter a judgment like that.
Okay, that'd be fine.
All right. Now, the amount you owe, just so you know, is $1,692.39 and a $200 court cost. So that makes the total amount due on March 31st to get you paid through the end of March, $1,892.39. And you'll get a copy of this.
Okay.
That,
So you're,
does that work, Miss Morgan? Does that work for you?
Yes.
Okay.
so we'll enter that by hearing, Your Honor?
Yes, we'll enter by hearing and right after March 31st.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Miss Morgan, just make sure it gets paid, okay?
Yes.
All right, and you're all set. I'm glad I heard you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bye now.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Let's see. Clover Tree Apartments versus Brianna Sims. Brianna Sims? Anybody? No, Brianna Sims. It looks like I got nobody on our Zoom meeting. I do have personal service. Mr. Zinsmaster.
Thank you, Your Honor. I have been made aware of the rent premises in good habitable condition, and the ledgers are showing, of course, rent to pay through the end of March of $1,115.80, and there's $200 court costs. So we would ask for a default judgment in the amount of $1,315.80 due by March 27th.
Very good. What a default judgment.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. And let's see. Clover Tree Apartments versus Tamika Pool. Tamika Pool? Nobody responding. Looks like I got nobody on our Zoom meeting. You have
Good morning.
Whoop, Tamika Pool?
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good morning. And, have you applied for rental assistance?
I plan on applying for rental assistance today. I was trying to figure out where to go to fill out the paper that I'm supposed to, because last time I went, like last year, was back in Flushing. I understand that they closed the Flushing court.
Okay. So we'll adjourn your matter to next week, March 24th at 9:30.
And I have been I'm sorry, sir. I have been in contact with Miss Lynette. My brother was murdered February the 4th, and I lost my job February the 24th. So I've been kind of going through some things. Miss Lynette, you're aware of that?
Sure. I appreciate
And
that,
I've been
Mr.
talking to her.
Okay. So we'll I need two things from you then. One will be you have to come down to the court and fill out a rental assistance verification form. It's just a one-page document for me. If you can come down, it's on South Saginaw Street at that address. If you could do that for me. And did you want to speak with legal services though, just to help you out?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I wondered. Yeah. It looks like you're on a telephone. Are you on a smartphone of some sort?
I am on an iPhone. I'm sorry.
An iPhone? If you touch your screen, and it should pull up a row of icons on the bottom. There should be one that says chat.
Judge, I think she's just on a phone, like called into Zoom.
Yeah. Oh,
It looks like.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Is that right, ma'am? Is that what you did?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Let me just give you their telephone number, okay?
Okay.
And hopefully I can give it to you. Boy, Kyle, it looks like I may have got rid of my number here.
I can give it if you want.
Okay, sure. If you want, I'll write it down again too.
Yeah. It's 810-234-2621.
Okay, I'll save the number.
Get the number, ma'am. 234-2621.
Yes, I got it. I'll save the number.
Okay. Make sure you call the number as soon as we hang up, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. And then we'll see you back here next week, March 24th at 9:30. We'll send you a new notice.
Okay, thank you.
All right. You're welcome.
Have a good day.
You too. Bye. Let's see. How about Clover Tree Apartments versus Dentrell Thompson?
As the session wraps, we've seen defaults, adjournments, dismissals, and payment deadlines, all driven by one thing: proof and timing. Courtroom decisions move fast when rules aren't followed. If you found this breakdown insightful, like, comment, and subscribe for more real courtroom stories and powerful legal insights, explained simply.